the Amazon one-day delivery Prime service. If you remember the scene on Castaway when Tom Hanks is kind of counting how long it takes the FedEx package to get from A to B and all these like dramatic, the Amazon make it look so ancient and so slow. Bwah! Today, I want to share a lesson each of us, you and you, can learn from Amazon to make their product or service or whatever you're doing a little bit better. And here's a little story. A few days ago, I'm not big on shopping online at all. I like to see it, I like to feel it, I like to smell it. But I started swimming and I thought I should get a watch to track the laps that I'm doing when I'm swimming. Because if there's something I hate more than swimming, is swimming and losing the count of how many laps I did while swimming. So I went one night, it was 11:30 p.m. I went to Amazon and I ordered a Fitbit, the watch that can help you track down your calories, your laps, your distances, blah 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 blah. 11:30 at night. I make the order really fast, really easy, flawless, and this is the big end. 9.5 hours later, this was at my door. It got 9.5 hours. This beautiful watch here, you can see, right here. And I was like, wow. I know that Google and Facebook and Amazon are the big new evil, but I was impressed. I was like, how the heck they did it so fast? So I kind of like go and look into it. And then I found out that they were cheating. They were cheating because this clock, when I make the order, was already in a warehouse near my house. Maybe it was already on the track circling my block. It was so fast, sorry. But then, when I look further, I realize that the Amazon Prime service goal of giving you the product in one day is a fascinating logistic, and it's just amazing. Private airlines and trucks and warehouses all over, and robotic system that blow your mind. And they spend tons, I think they said like something like $9 billion in the last year out of pocket to just deliver those products. And all they want is the customer to be happy. All they want is to create that additional edge on their competitors, that additional extra things that nobody else can give. So what they did in a very smart way is they say, this is our goal, and now we're gonna spend no matter what it takes to get to that goal. And some of you may say, oh well, what's the big deal? They had tons of money, of course they can give you great service. Think about it again. Any of us, I'm sure, remember getting a lousy service from a big corporate that has tons of money and yet was unable to give you a proper service. Anybody who lives in Canada and was unlucky enough to be a Bell customer at one point in his life knows how a monster that has tons of money and depending on customer service for the future of the corporate, remember that getting a service from Bell was so frustrating. The right hand didn't know what the left hand is doing, and you can never get a decent service, although they had tons of money. So it's not about money. It's about focus, laser focus on what's the most important strengths, what's the cutting edge competition aspect that you have and you want to get, and then no matter what, make sure that you have it. And I think this is good for Amazon, and this is good for a freelancer who works like just by himself, or a small company, or any operation, any size of operation. And it doesn't need to be money that is driving that cutting edge advantage. But you have to know, you have to silence all the other noises and say, this is the most important thing. This is my prime goal, and then go ahead and make it happen. So this is my lesson to you from Amazon Prime and what they're doing. And I say, I got to take my hat for the level of service, for the dedication, for the commitment, for how fast and efficient they're doing it. And this is my lesson from my new Fitbit watch. And now there is no more excuses. I need to go to the swimming pool. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Ooh.